Good morning, YouTube, and everyone in my landscape and lawn care community. Today is Thursday, June 28th, and it's almost July, man. Wow, can you believe it? Next thing you know, it'll be fall, and summer will be gone. I have mixed feelings on that. I mean, with summer, you know, I like to enjoy a little bit of it before it's over. At the same time, when fall gets here, it's the busiest time of the year, and you know, I know I'll be busy. I know I'm trying to get as many jobs as I can and a lot of work, so not mad at that. Anyhow, it is 6:15 in the morning, and I am headed to Baltimore. I have, that's my first appointment today. I have quite a few estimates to do today. So it's going from Baltimore to Anne Arundel County, back into Montgomery County. Finally get to these things that just been so busy, and then plus trying to find the right time to meet the other people's schedules. You know, just finally here. You know, it's just a part of the business when you're really busy, but you're trying to also get out there to do estimates and proposals. So I'm glad I'm finally dedicating this whole day to that. So I will update you, you know, throughout the day. I don't anticipate me taking video as I'm at the estimates, depending on the circumstances. Yay, nay, I don't know. I don't really think I will, but you never know. It depends on what the estimate entails, depends on the customer. You know, I don't want to put them in any uncomfortable situations unless they give me the okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get estimates done today, and I also will go back to checking the properties I sprayed, the HOA that I sprayed on Tuesday, and the commercial properties yesterday. I already saw some stuff dying as I was there. You know, I come back to the ones I first did, I already saw them like kill over. But I just want to, you know, double check and see how things are going. I like to see how well I sprayed. That's just the applicator part of me. Any applicators out there, you know what I'm talking about. You like to see if the work that you put in with your patterns and your lines and just applicating overall. You just like to see if what you think is good is really good. And then if you see there's some things that you missed, that's a good thing to follow up on. So I will go check on those today as well. So it's a sunny day. It's supposed to be really hot. I believe it's humid. It's already humid now. It's like 70-something degrees now. And I believe it's supposed to get like to 90. There's supposed to be some shower, maybe sometime this morning. I think, I kind of questioned the whole shower thing because it's probably not going to be everywhere from what they said. So, but it's supposed to be coming. So we'll see, and I'll update you with that as well. Okay, folks, it's probably just a regular old, not entertaining video, as I won't be getting a lot of footage of work being done, but I'll of course try to update you on my day, and it'll just be a regular video. Alright guys, I'll get back with you when I get back with you. You know? Yes, I am leaving Baltimore now. Just left the first appointment. I got a lot of ideas of what needs to be done. It's pretty much a cleanup of front and back, and then we'll look at possibly doing some hardscaping there. Once everything's cleaned up, gonna come up with some different ideas, to keep it low maintenance as possible, and just make it look a lot better than it looks right now. So, okay, I'm heading to the next appointment, and we'll see how things are going. It's real humid outside. Definitely real humid out here. It's about 84 degrees. I'm up here, right here at M&T Bank Stadium, where the Ravens play. I'm not a Ravens fan. A lot of you know that I'm a Panthers fan, Carolina Panthers fan. Keep pounding, baby. A lot of you don't know that I'm a fan, but now you do know. I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. And I didn't just jump on the bandwagon when Cam got there. A lot of people know I've been there since day one. But I'll get into that on another video, because I get questioned all the time, like, how do you live in Maryland and you are a Carolina Panthers fan? I'll say that for another day. But just know that I stayed true from the very beginning. Anywho, all right, I will follow up here in a little bit, or I won't say a little bit because it's going to be a little bit of a ride to my next appointment. But I will follow up with you on that, and if something else comes up, I'll let you know. Hey guys, just decided to stop over my mother's house there since it was near one of my estimates, and I just wanted to see the progress of the weed control application I did. After you see the video and pictures that I've taken, and clear that clover clean out of that grass, and which I'm not surprised, because something I'm good at. But anyway, my mom is concerned because it's just bare areas, and how is it gonna, what's gonna happen now? I'm like, well, either you sod these pieces or wait until, if you want to seed, it's not the prime time to seed, but you have to water a lot, and I don't recommend it. I would wait till fall to put seed down, and I want to renovate it, slit seed it, top dress it. Hopefully we'll have the conditions in late August to probably do it, but if not, September is when I would want to do that. But if she wants those areas put sod down, we can do that. But I would just say, just keep killing off the weeds that might pop up in those bare areas, and just July and August is gonna be hot, crazy. Just so kind of just be patient and just wait for the right time to do it. But there was a lot of clover there, man, and you'll see in the before and after pictures here. But I cleaned it out. I love when I do a good application. I didn't see a clover around, and there were thousands of them. So anyway, I just left, and she was just leaving too. So it was cool for me to get to see the results, and then spend a little time. I mean, even if it was 10-15 minutes talking to my mom. You know how moms are. Got to talk to your moms. All right, guys. I'm gonna be heading back down towards Montgomery County. Some more estimates and checking on the property. So I will get back with you later. HOA, which is just, I say 2 minutes away around the corner from the shopping center, which I like because it's real close. And it's always good when you got jobs close together. Just checking the spraying results here as well, which were done the day before on Tuesday, same day we did the mowing. And everything looks fried out here too. All the crack weeds, whatever was in the beds. Now, it wasn't to the level of like how the shopping center was. I mean, you know, weeds everywhere. But still, it was the same thing. Considering, you know, just things I couldn't get to. Yeah, everything's looking fried. I've taken some pictures here. But I'm not surprised. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's hot outside, so anything that was sprayed is just gonna make it die faster. Yeah, all those crabgrass that's in the crack weeds. Your famous spurge, broadleaf weed, purslane, black medic. Now I can tell you, those 3 summer weeds, purslane, spotted spurge, and black medic, they will take off in some cracks, boy. They'll take off in turf too. I mean, don't get me wrong, they'll take off in turf, but in cracks in sidewalks, curbs, driveways, well, they'll run rampant and they'll just spread. Yeah, and I need to get an application in the turf as well. They have a summer application for weed control. Now, when I took over the contract, there were a lot of, you know, a population of, as I'm looking at all this clover, kind of similar to how my mother's house was looking. You got a lot of wild violets here. So, and I brought this to the president's attention that, you know, there are a lot of hard to control weeds that they're going to be, I'm trying to think here. There's going to have to be repeat applications, broadcasting spray applications, not just spot spraying. As I'm looking here, I see some crabgrass, clover, one little dandelion. But the regular application is not going to take care of this, and I had to let it be known that what's there with the population is going to take some repeat applications to try to knock down as many that are here. And so I had to give them the proposal of like how much it's going to be for that. I mean, they're looking to do that. I just didn't want that to be something where they saw it in the they expected it to be done with the turf applications in the contract, was going to handle that. But nah, because anything with turf applications in the contract is usually just for some casual spot spraying while you're doing your fertilizer and weed control, or if it's just the summer apps where you do have the weed control, like is predominantly just the weed control, or the fall is fertilizer weed control. Those are usually just weed here, weed there. You're not just blanketing the whole areas. And this is something that has a lot of areas that need to be blanketed. So I'll get on that, just things that I'm noticing. And this is a time of year where you concentrate on all of that, getting rid of all the weeds, especially right before fall, when you start to do the seeding. So we'll be on a tear there as far as getting rid of the weeds in the turf as well. Alright guys, I'm going to be heading to my next appointment here. Got a couple of them here in the next couple of hours. It's about 1 o'clock. And I got something a little bit after 2:30 I have to be at. So I'm just keeping it moving, Guess what that was? That was my new mount that just, I guess, wasn't tight and it just fell. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get off. I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, just leaving an estimate we were getting bit up. So for you watching, the person that I just did this estimate for, who was getting bit up with mosquitoes and playing ham bone, mosquito. I got bit up too, because I'm just feeling a little bit more as I get back in this vehicle. You know who you are. Anyway, yeah, just finished talking to this customer about her yard, and she has a lot of cleanup and some minor things, nothing that we can't handle. It's a townhouse in unit, and I'm just trying to make sure I know where I'm going here. Okay, so yeah, it was good catching up with her, and we shall see what happens here once I send the proposal off. Gotta excuse me as I'm trying to pay attention to where I'm going. Okay. There go the Brightview guys. Okay, Brightview's out here. I guess they're taking care of the HOA out here. Anyway, I'm just paying attention to my surroundings that y'all can't really see. Oh, there go two more Brightview trucks. There are 4 cones. There's another one. Okay, this must be a pretty big HOA because we got 2 trucks out here. One with it enclosed and one without. And see, they got a mower right there out in the open with the key in it. The walk behind that could be just taken. That drives me crazy. I wouldn't want my guys leaving, stuff like that. I always get on people for doing that, because you just never know. You're on a big HOA property, and here some of the guys are down this way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're out here blowing and stuff. I mean, they're doing their work, but where the vehicle is, I could have, if I had a trailer, I could have just took that mower and just put it on my trailer, just been on the way, waved at them, and they wouldn't have thought nothing. Oh, that's just another landscaper with a mower like ours. Wait a minute, that is ours. I'm telling you, man, it happens. I've seen it happen. And people always think, oh, that neighborhood is a nice neighborhood. Nothing would happen like that there. Man, anything can happen anywhere. In the richest of neighborhoods, that's where they want to go, because they would think exactly how you would think, like nothing would happen there. And they'll take advantage of that. And people wouldn't even think anything of it, because they'll just see someone grabbing a mower. Oh, he's just doing his work. And they wouldn't even know that if someone, was taking something that didn't belong to them, as far as like neighbors looking. They wouldn't think nothing of it. Anyway, I won't go on with that, but yeah, that drives me crazy. Alright, I got one more to do, and then I'll be heading home. It's about 10 minutes away. And yeah, excuse me, I'm stumbling my words, but it didn't end up that bad. I mean, I started in Baltimore, like I said, worked all my way down Glen Burnie. Still forgetting my mother's area, but oh man, I wish I could think of where does she live? I just know it's near the live casinos, and the city is just right on the tip of my tongue. And I know when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna look at it and be, oh, that's what it is. But it doesn't matter. Anne Arundel County, it's all the same no matter what city you go to. So obviously working myself back into Montgomery County. I've been doing a lot of driving. Just going from house to house, doing proposals, estimates, and writing proposals. Alright guys, I'm not going to spend all day because there's nothing else more to say. But I think that's probably going to be my little I don't even know what you want to call it, my signature on my videos, and then DMX will probably come after me. You know, what are you doing, man? You need to stop using my stuff. All right? You know, where my man's at? Where my man's at? DMX was my boy, man. I hated to see what he ended up having to go through in life and facing the demons he's had to face. But when he was in his prime, man, you couldn't mess with DMX. I don't care what anybody say. You know, he had to. I still got his CDs. You know, especially from the late '90s, early 2000s, and then obviously him doing movies and stuff. He had a lot of skills, man. A lot of natural given, God-given talent. You know, it's just a shame to see like what he's gone through, but I'll never forget, the times he had in his prime. You know, come here, Mimi. All right, hey guys. All right. It's been a day of a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and all over the place. And I'm glad I finally got a chance to do that. It's good to when you can just drive around and do estimates and proposals and check on your properties just to see what, making sure everything's okay and following up on your work. It's been a long day. Bright and early this morning, heading all the way to Baltimore. Then to Glen Burnie. And then, of course, I keep forgetting where my mother lives. I just know it's near Live Casino in Anne Arundel County. Not Anne Arundel County. It's not too far from Glen Burnie. So, but I was glad that worked out because I got to see the results, obviously, of the weed control that was done there. And then, obviously, I worked myself way back into Montgomery County. The properties just checking, like I said, checking the results of the weed spraying, the Roundup spraying on the crack weeds in the beds. And I got to check the HOA as well, the shopping center. And then I continued with the estimates. I was just trying to make sure I was routing myself to where I was being as efficient as possible and not just wasting time. And it was good. It was good. I'm happy I got to do that. Now I got to do all the other part of the estimate, which is writing up the proposals. Which I like. I didn't have my laptop on me, and it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, I'd rather just waited till I get back. I could have sat there and typed up something, but I think some of my appointments were kind of too close together. Driving, and I just wasn't that much of a rush to just try to send them all out like right then and there. Could I have done it? Yeah, but I want to just wait till I get back, type them up, and let them fly. I got all my notes, pictures, and I'm good to go with that, so I can't complain. And it was a hot day, man, I tell you. It was about 90 degrees almost now. It's like split of this side, looking cloudy, and then blue skies over here. Still didn't see any rain yet. I know they were talking about some thunderstorm. I could have swore they were talking about that. Maybe I'm tripping. I know it's just going to be humid and hot. At least I know that much. Oh, and another thing, I put my mount, the new mount on the window it's on right now. I was keeping it to the right on the dash. For some reason today, it just kept coming off. I don't know if it was something in Baltimore going through a lot of potholes and stuff that started making it jump. And I was just like, oh man, not this again. And not this again, meaning like before it was shaking a lot, but this time the thing was just coming off the dash. And I was like, what the heck? So I just put it up on the window. Seemed like it's been okay ever since. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Doesn't look like it's shaking too much compared to that other one. Because I think the distance is shorter too, where it's like that from the window, but the old one was like probably like that. Too much slack for something to happen. All right, guys. Well, like I said, this is not a entertaining video, but just another day in Legend Landscapes life. And oh yeah, I forgot there's some other news. I did talk to one of those guys I said that I had talked to before. That there were two guys that were reaching out to me. One was all of a sudden saying like he could start on this day, and I'm like, I haven't even met you, like, and I haven't heard back from him after I said that. I said, I have to see you first. You can't just tell me you're going to start a job and I don't even know who the heck you are. And but it was one that I'd already met from before, younger guy, seemed to be pretty decent. He got his own transportation and lives in the area, so could be a part-time thing. But we agreed that he will start on Tuesday, so I will keep you updated on that, because you know I love to do that, and you know I'd love to well, I really don't love to do it, but to always say, I told you so, I told you weren't going to show up. I don't even want to say that. I just want to say somebody's going to show up, and work and be consistent, like a Troy. You don't even have to have another job like Troy. Like just be consistent with the job you work with me. So he seemed to, you can only go but so much by messages, but like I said, I met the guy. We talked for a while. I tried him out on equipment and everything, and was giving him a shot. But I think he had went through something with his family at the time, somebody passing and whatever. So, and I don't like trying to judge somebody on anything like that, because it's easy to try to say, oh, someone can tell you that someone passed away for something that happened, like not to show up, but you can't touch that. It's a gray area, even if you feel like something's wrong, but something could have happened. But I just know he reached back to me, and we're gonna see what happens from here on out on that, and we'll just go from there. That's it. And then if it comes up to the point of where I need to rant because somebody didn't show or whatever, then I'll do it. Oh boy. All right, guys, Legend Landscape is signing out. You guys take care and get your DMX on,